Good day, welcome to Glen Meditation. If you haven't seen my videos before, I have Parkinson's disease, and I make videos about my journey on trying to solve it in a natural way. That is, I don't take any pharmaceuticals, and I try to solve it naturally, and I'm not saying that's the right way to do it, it's just what I'm doing, and I'm documenting my journey. So what have I been doing lately? Well, the other day I went in the polar bear swim here in White Rock. It's kind of interesting because this year, for some reason, we have a buildup of sardines, which is a fish we usually don't have in the water here in Canada. And the seagulls and the seals are going crazy and chasing them into the shore. And they thought they might cancel the polar bear swim because of all the dead fish all along the shore. But at the last minute, they cleaned up the sardines. There was reports that there's even rats coming out to eat the sardines. So it's kind of a spectacle with lots of seagulls in the water and seals. But I went in the polar bear swim. It was good. I sort of freaked people out when I came out because I could confuse my tremor from the cold water as hypothermia, and I had to keep explaining to people that I was okay. I just have Parkinson's. And with my Parkinson's, lately I've been pretty good. I feel good. My energy's better. My cognition's better. A few things that aren't better are my voice at times, and also my hands shake. And I haven't figured out that component yet. I think with coffee it helps you with cognition, but it makes you more shaky. And I'm still using something called L-theanine that, combined with coffee, enhances cognition and mental acuity. And I'm enjoying that. I really noticed that the L-theanine takes away a lot of anxiety. You might not have known that people with Parkinson's get anxiety, but it's pretty common. And two things that I've been doing that have really helped with anxiety are the L-theanine, which is a green tea extract. And when you use that with coffee, it's supposed to take away the shaking. I still get shaky hand on the left particularly. But it's really good. I really notice the days I don't take it how much difference I am when I go into the city. I'm a lot more anxious. I think just for myself, I can't speak for everybody with Parkinson's, but a lot of the anxiety is just feeling other people's stress. So when I go into public, being in a stressful environment just gets my adrenaline going, and that seems, for my Parkinson's, most of it seems to be about adrenaline. So when the adrenaline kicks in, like if I'm at the dentist and they put the freezing in the mouth, that has adrenaline in it, and instantly I start shaking. So much of managing my condition is keeping my adrenaline down. So I know coffee sounds like sort of a contraindication, but in a lot of ways it helps with energy and the brain to function too. So it's just playing around with it. A big thing that I do these days, and why I do the polar bear swim, is I'm doing a technique called Wim Hof technique, which you can look up on the internet, on YouTube. There's a lot of videos. He's called the Iceman, and he goes in ice water and he encourages other people to try, and they have a program and everything. I do that, and it's been really good for anxiety, part of Parkinson's. As soon as you get in the cold water, it seems to just wash away that stress. On the opposite hand, getting around a lot of electronics and lots of people seems to induce stress. So the Iceman technique's really good for doing that. I would like to see some other young people with Parkinson's out there try the Iceman technique and check with their doctor to see if it's safe. And it'd be interesting to see what happens when a lot of people do it who have Parkinson's and see the results. It's been really good for me. So basically, just summing up what I'm doing in January 2020 is I'm taking L-theanine, take coenzyme Q10 still. I use just small cannabis pills, meaning small amount of cannabis, like 5 milligrams, which is minuscule, for sleep. I do the Wim Hof technique. My diet, I just ate normal at Christmas, enjoyed myself. I gained 10 pounds, but it was enjoyable. And I'll just go back to fasting and basically doing keto now. And I just thought over the Christmas holidays, we were on holidays and we went to someone else's house, so I just thought to eat everything and go along with it. It was fun. And I guess that affects the health a bit, but you got to enjoy life too. If you're watching these videos, I'm doing well. Shaking's a bit more some days. And in terms of energy, happiness, and anxiety levels, that's all really improved a lot. And I'm enjoying life more and stuff like that. I really enjoy getting in the cold water. It freaks people out. I was down at the beach today in the water and people are yelling, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" And they think you're committing suicide or something like that. Wim Hof's pretty common, like in northern countries, that people have been going in the cold, in the saunas. Hot, cold therapies are pretty common in those countries, where people, even in Canada, still sort of freak out when they see you doing it. Even though on the Polar Bear Day, about 1,000 people went in the water, but most people just kind of run in and run out again. So anyhow, I'm doing fine. If you're watching my videos, I encourage you to look up L-theanine. Check out Wim Hof. Also, if you want to learn some meditation stuff, Alan Watts' videos are really good to listen to for deconstructing the Western paradigm and all the myths that we live by. And check out Ramana Maharshi sometime. He's an Indian guru that was alive in the early 1900s till about 1952, I think he lived in. He's a Who Am I guru. And if you're serious about meditation, check out his stuff. Anyhow, take care, have a good day. That's just my update for January 2020.